Hi, my name is Junior, and this is Gaming About Life, the channel where we play video games, we talk about life, and hopefully we learn something new, something that will help us make us a lot better than we are, help improve our lives, make our lives happier, more fulfilled, and anything else that I can possibly think of helping you. I hope that this is a channel for you. I haven't posted in quite a while. It has been maybe a month now. So basically the reason why I haven't uploaded a video is that, one, my computer just stopped working. I won't even get into the details because that's all I'm doing. But that's all I have been doing for the last month, trying to solve it with Dell because it's under warranty and stuff. So I haven't had my computer to actually edit videos and stuff. And through that process, I kind of lost the drive to make videos and stuff. So hopefully now I can get back to it. And at the same time, a lot of personal things clashed as well. It's kind of like how, you hold on to things, and then there's a point that it just kind of like all implodes. That's kind of what happened. So basically, what I want to talk to you about in this video, which the objective is to hopefully help you if you're going through something like that too, is, first of all, things happen to everyone in so many different ways, and everybody has their own way of dealing with it or not dealing with it, finding solutions for it, realizing that there are solutions for it, and just the way you deal with it, physically, as in, like, do you talk to people, do you ask for help, do you go learn something, do you just stay in your corner, there's so many different ways. So hopefully what I'm about to say will help you in case that you're going through the same thing. I've been listening to a lot of, I always say listening because I listen more than I watch, but with YouTube videos, because I normally have them playing like in the background in the car, from Deepak Chopra. I have no idea how I can explain what he does for a living, but he's an amazing person that has a mind that just, like, his opinions on things and his knowledge on things, should I say, will just make you question everything else. And also, he's not the first person to think and say these things, but the way he delivers it, the whole feeling that you get from him, it's really, really amazing. So basically, he says that we are all one consciousness. We're not this physical body. What we see is nothing but photons that are just receptive to our eyes, and then it turns into what we believe that it is, that a tree is a tree, that it's green, that it's made of wood, and etc., etc. Now, I'm not going to get into that, but what that whole questioning thing led me to realizing is that the question that we always make ourselves, which is, what is our purpose? What are we doing here? Why are we here? What are we here for? Again, I'm trying to make this a short video, kind of hard, but as short as possible. What I realize is that we don't have a purpose. We don't have a purpose. We aren't born, a human being is not born into the world with a purpose to be a doctor, a mathematician, a teacher, a construction worker, and gonna be married with 2 kids. That's not a purpose. Those are just things that us, humanity, in these physical bodies created. It's just like it became a standard because these things didn't exist 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 2,000 years ago. They weren't always the same, and history will tell us that. So if we don't have a purpose and whatnot, then are we going to just wait for God or Buddha or the universe or whatever you believe in to tell us? Which is totally fine. It's really actually a really nice way. Or what I realized, are we gonna create our own purpose? Like, wouldn't that make more sense? To me, it makes more sense because when I think about depending on somebody else, so a mentor, a teacher, or an all-powerful being to give me my purpose or to help me find my purpose, it just feels like I'm still depending on somebody or something. But when you adopt or at least give a chance to try the mentality of thinking, what if I create my purpose? What if I decide that, no, I don't want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a physician, a psychologist. I want to be a football player. I want to be a gardener. Gardener, is that right? I want to be, anything that I want to be. When I started thinking that relieved a lot of tension in me, because we all go through this. We all ask ourselves, what is our purpose? What are we doing here? Like, what am I supposed to do? But then when you give power back to yourself to say, I do whatever I want to do because I create my purpose, then you're like, wow, this makes more sense. At least it made to me, So that's one thing that, through listening to Deepak Chopra's, audiobooks and the videos and stuff, that really helped me to get to the point where I am today. And another thing is that something that my brother said, which is like, I was asking him for help, and he was like, after I told him everything, he's like, dude, I'm so happy that you're going through what you're going through, because that just shows me, and it should show you, that you want to be something else. You're not satisfied in a sense with just having a standard life. You want more. You want to do more for others. You want to do more for yourself. You want to do more for your family, your friends, and everybody around you. And that just shows you that, one, you can be something more, and that you truly want to break out of the bubble of just, a 9-to-5 job, get back home, eat, sleep, repeat, and go out on the weekends and stuff like that. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a lifestyle that I personally don't want for myself, because I want to do a lot more, So I like making these videos, like I'm making them for you. It helps me to talk to somebody, talk to you guys. But the main objective is to hopefully help you, because that's what I want to do. So that also helps me think, like, well, creating our own purpose and realizing that we can be so much more. And we are having, these mental breakdowns and emotional breakdowns and these questions and all these things. We're having them because we want to be more. So if you're having that, most likely means that you want more. Like, it, not as much in the sense of materialism and getting stuff and acquiring things, but like living, being happier every single day that you can, and making other people happy too, and just, living a joyful life. And as Tony Robbins says, you just have to figure out how to live in a positive, empowering state, and he says there's like this 90-second rule that he uses, that he says, like, anytime that I'm thinking that I catch myself in a negative or a poor state, which is, frustrated, angry, stress and whatnot, I just think, okay, why am I feeling this? Why is it, why am I feeling this? Why am I thinking this? Okay, how can I change this? And what's the good side of this? And I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make myself feel good. He's a professional at it. That's why he teaches and inspires millions and millions of people. And it makes sense. It makes sense that we have that control, that we do. We can go from crying to happy to laughing, and vice versa. So these are the things. I want to wrap up this video here because I don't want to make it too long, because there's not much editing in it either, and you're just looking at my face. Whatever you're going through, there's something for you to learn from it. It's totally fine if you want a standard, normal life like everybody has, and it's totally fine if you want something more than that. It's totally fine to feel frustrated, to feel upset, to question all these things. And like everything else, this too shall pass. Remember that we have only one go at this physical body, in this physical world, in this physical life. After we die, whenever that may be, which it could be at any time, we don't know, then that's it, it's just gone. I don't know what happens afterwards, if we're going to have any memories or recollections of this life, but in the case that we don't, why don't we just focus on enjoying this so much more, so that, whenever our time does come, then we're like, yeah, you know what, that was a good run, we had a good run, so yeah, it's hard, so many things are hard, it's hard to, to deal with so many things, job, people, our family, our friends, our own, emotions about things and opinions and stuff. But take some time to yourself, meditate, which meditation doesn't have to be, this whole mystical thing. It can just be sit on your bed like I do, close your eyes, make yourself comfortable, and just think. Just think, just let your brain, run loose, just think. Or it can be, go to a quiet place and just try to focus on the silence, try to focus on not having opinions on anything and just focus on yourself. Take time for yourself, because pretty much nobody in the world is really going to look out for you as much as you can look out for yourself. As much as we all want that somebody to, take care of us, if they don't know how to take care of themselves either, then they can't really do much for you, and vice versa. I hope that now I can get back to doing the videos, and I hope that I shouldn't be even saying hope. I'm going to work on getting back into my routine and getting my life back on track. And I hope that, like me, I created my purpose, and I hope that you can create your purpose too. And hopefully anything or something that I said in this video has helped you maybe even question a little bit about the things that you normally think about. And if you ever need anything, hey, we're all going through the same journey, so why not get help? And I'm terrible for asking for help, but I think that I'm pretty good at being at responding to help. So whatever you need, let me know, and I'll see you all in the next video, which hopefully is tomorrow.